Is Europe's demand for waste oil fueling deforestation? Let's talk about biofuels fraud. Biofuels made from waste material like used cooking oil are being prioritised by European countries to decarbonise our transport sector. However, this has led to a major over-reliance on imports from countries like China, Malaysia and Indonesia. But with as much as 91% of used cooking oil collectors in these countries being certified without having their sources verified in person, a key question has taken centre stage. Can we trust that these biofuels are actually being made from used cooking oil, or are they being made from unsustainable feedstocks like palm oil? Physically speaking, it's very difficult to differentiate between used cooking oil collected from restaurants and uncooked virgin oil collected from, let's say, a palm oil plantation. But thankfully, the EU can trace exactly where all this biofuel comes from, right? Considering they've created this huge demand for it?
As you know, the Commission doesn't have mandate to trace the sources in third countries.
I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that.
Okay, so the EU or European countries cannot visit a palm oil field in Asia and start inspecting their biofuels. Instead, they rely on voluntary schemes like the ISCC to do that verification process for them. But for a source of UCO, like a restaurant, to be actually verified in person, it needs to produce 18 times more fries than the average fast food restaurant. That's an impossible amount of fries. The vast majority of UCO sources are certified through self-declarations stating that they are abiding by the rules. Naturally, this leaves the whole supply chain highly vulnerable to bad actors looking to defraud the system. Finally, certifying biofuels does not mean that biofuel has actually been tested. It's just too hard to test all of the millions of litres flooding into Europe. At the end of the day, it's almost impossible to ensure that these biofuels are what they say they are. Instead of wasting our time, money and effort figuring out complicated ways of certifying these unknown fuels, we need to focus on actual sustainable alternatives for transport, electrification for road and rails, and renewable e-fuels for aviation and shipping. Don't let fake promises of green fuels drive us towards further environmental disaster. Share this video to spread the word.